On today's episode, I give you the secrets to actually winning the race that you want to win. And I'm going to tell you right now, in the next 5 minutes, your mind will be blown. So listen up, because at the very end, you get the secret. Now, it's time to cue the intro. Welcome back to another episode of the Mind of George Show. If you're watching this on video, I have a giant cup of coffee in my hand because I just crushed my workout. And that leads me to today's topic, that done is better than perfect. Put another way, you can't win a race that you don't start running. You can't finish a race that you quit. You can't create results overnight. This is a game of consistent, intentional action every single day. Now, let me tell you a story. I love fitness. I love being in shape, but I've struggled a lot of my life with body image issues, body dysmorphia, orthorexia, bulimia, stemming from sexual abuse and drug addictions and all these things. And so what I've tended to do is ride this roller coaster. I'll be like in the best shape of my life. Look at me CrossFitting. Look at me with my shirt off. And then I will neglect it for like a year. And then I'll get fat again because then I have something to work towards. And then I'll be like, why can't I get it overnight? Why can't I go work out and have an 8-pack tomorrow? Why can't I just eat that one healthy meal and feel better? And all I did was set myself up to fail the entire time. And all I was really doing was constantly moving the starting line. I just kept taking it and being like, I'll move it again. I'll move it again. I'll move it again. But here's the thing. Who cares how long it takes? All you have to do is start. If you're going to run a race and you're going to commit to running the race, you got to put your shoes on. You got to tie them up and you got to lace them, and then you got to put one foot in front of the other and one foot in front of the other. And in entrepreneurship, I see this all the time. I struggled with it for years, and I am learning to love the mess. I am learning to love the mess. There is no perfect program, no perfect product, no perfect offer, no perfect launch, no perfect ad, no perfect email sequence, no perfect workout, no perfect meal. There is no perfect anything except the one that you decide to do that day. For years, I hid behind the perfection. I'll launch it when it looks like this and it has this. All well, I never launch it. Where I'll start when I know what I'm going to do and I go, shut up and go to the gym. Well, I'll eat healthy when I know my meal plan and what I'm going to cook. Just eat a salad. You have to start. And you have to commit every single day to starting. Every day that you wake up is a fresh day to start. Every day that you are blessed with another breath, that you are blessed with another day in this beautiful universe, is a day that you get to start. And you start by getting out of bed. You start by putting your best foot forward. You start by drinking water. You start by doing that workout that you've been putting off. You start by launching that email that you've been scared to do. Doing that social media post you haven't wanted to share. You start. But you cannot, and I mean you cannot win a race that you don't start. And I, for years, lived in this, well, when's the race going to be won? When am I going to make it? Oh, well, I sat there and complained about a race that I wasn't winning, that I never started. No, I can't run a race that I don't start. I can't. It's impossible. I'm not in the game. I'm looking at everybody else playing the damn game, and I'm getting pissed and resentful that I'm not in the game. I'm jealous because they're playing and I'm afraid to play, all because I won't start. So the other day, I was like, I want to be in shape again for the rest of my life. Not because of some poster, not because of something, not because I want people to know, not because I want an 8-pack, but because I'm 38 years old and I want to be doing backflips with my kids when I'm 70, with my grandkids and great-grandkids. And I was like, cool. So I went to the gym yesterday for 30 minutes. And then I went today for an hour, and I only worked out for 30 because I stretched. And I'm going to go every day because I'm just going to keep starting. And every day is a fresh opportunity to start. So I want to know, where are you going to start? When are you going to start? Because you can't win if you don't start, and there is no perfect plan. You just got to play the game. Think about it. Like, if I gave you the option right now, and I'm like, cool, I'm going to give you a free iPhone. You're like, oh my God, amazing, George. I'm like, yeah, right? I was like, do you want the iPhone 11 or the iPhone 1? And you're like, well, I'm not a collector, so I want the iPhone 11. I was like, yeah, but the iPhone 11 wouldn't exist if iPhone 1 wasn't launched. Your job is to launch. Your job is to go, to work out, to write an email, to do a social post, to launch a product, to launch an ad campaign, to launch the influencer thing, to do the thing that you must do to learn the lesson and the information needed to actually make it successful. Because if you don't start the race, you never figure out what's required to actually win it. So today is the day to start the race. Now, it's time to cue the outro.